Trời ơi, cô có quen con không?
No.
I
I
said
was
you quên
it.
me.
So
Cô bắt con đợi cô
tí
4 phút
nữa.
rồi. Giờ con mới vô.
Really?
Dạ.
Tí nữa con thi hả?
Yeah. Do you eat more candy?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
I have a coffee candy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you like it.
Is it a real
It
coffee?
yeah. A,
No.
a coffee candy in that
Yeah.
has cacao.
Yeah.
Um, and inside the candy is like milk. It's so
Mm-hmm.
yum.
Wow.
Outside, they like a cup of coffee on it, and this is coffee, and this is a cup.
Mm-hmm. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's like cappuccino. And do you like to eat
Yes, I would like to eat
candy,
it.
bubble tea?
What is it? Candy, bubble
It's,
tea?
yeah,
Where do you have that?
my mother and my brother bought it for me.
Wow. It must be really good, right?
Yeah. And outside that has a a
It
white.
looks like,
I like milk. It's like milk.
mm-hmm. It looks nice.
Yeah. And inside it, I think it's a bubble.
Okay. Right.
Oh, there,
Please write
bubble.
down.
Cô là thứ năm cô có lịch hả Thả?
Yes, có bạn học để bạn ôn thi. Thi chứng chỉ nên là bạn sẽ học trễ một chút xíu.
Chị á hơn con đúng không?
Mm,
Anh đúng không?
it's a girl.
Ờ,
Rồi, viết cái này vô giúp cô nha.
okay. My friends and my pet.
Yes, my friends and my pet. Before we do it, we're gonna review about what we learned. Trước khi mình vô bài mới, mình sẽ ôm lại một chút xíu bài cũ ha. Ở đây các từ vựng liên quan tới bài cũ mình sẽ có đó là stripe, spot, and then we got stripe. What else do we have?
Towel.
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 Next one.
Crown.
Crown. What else do we have?
Cross.
Cross and
Đi xuống nhà.
what is
Đi
it?
xuống tiếp nhau.
Who is it? Who is it?
And beard. Beard.
Beer. Your brother?
T-shirt. T-shirt.
Yes.
Khoan đã. Cô hãy nhìn mấy cái từ này. Do you think it's a bird?
What is it? Oh, it's not bird. No, beer. Cái này là phiên âm ha. Con sẽ có âm nó giống giống hơi giống giống như tiếng Việt vậy đó, chứ không phải bird đâu.
Bird.
Next one. What do we have?
Wing.
Wing, and we also have
Cat.
catch. Then we have
Shark.
shark. Okay. Right. And this is the picture we learned from last
Okay.
time. Now we need
Today
to
I
finish
have
it.
four new pencil.
Yeah.
It's black and it's beautiful.
Oh, wow. It's really beautiful.
And this has Abby
What is
and
it?
yeah, Abby. Abby, and
Okay, the little cat.
there are Benny.
Yeah.
Benny. Benny is
Benny.
a monkey and Abby is a rabbit.
Wow.
And then they have more named Casey, but I can't have it. I do not
Okay.
have it. I
You do
don't
not
have
have
it.
it.
Yeah. I also buy two and I don't buy Casey. I
Why
have
not?
this in the blind bag.
What is it?
I have this in the blind bag from my study
Mhm.
in my app in my
Yeah.
and I have that.
Okay.
I
Right.
bought two because I think it has three and it has Casey, Benny, and Benny and Abby also, but they have
Oh,
two Benny
okay.
and two Casey.
So you don't buy more because they only have two.
Yeah, I know. They have two. They have three, but I bought two.
Okay. They have three, but you
Kiểu
bought
như là
two.
nó có rất là nhiều nhưng mà con không biết, con tưởng là ở trong một cái túi đấy sẽ có
À,
ba cái bút
cô hiểu
chì, một
mà.
cái màu đỏ, một cái màu hồng và một cái màu vàng.
Ừ,
Nhưng
cô
mà
biết rồi.
con mở hai cái nó ra hai cái giống nhau.
Vậy hả?
Ý là một túi sẽ có hai cái giống nhau á.
À, trời ơi. And then do you buy more?
Yeah, I buy more.
Okay. Right. Let's study again. So I have the picture. I would like us to finish this. Now, Ngọc
Yes.
Anh will look at the picture and complete the sentences.
The, okay. The man with the beard under the timeline.
We have the woman who is drinking coffee is under the clock. Good. This is one example. And what about with the man with the beer? What is he doing?
The man with the beard is reading newspaper.
The man with the beer is reading a newspaper. Can you write it down?
Okay.
Right. And what about number three? Is reading a newspaper. Okay.
The children who are sitting on the floor. Không lẽ thế thôi, đi xuống đi.
That's you.
Is
I'm having the same thing.
is playing with
That's you.
the girl who's crying. Teacher,
Yes.
this number 4. We have a name for the girl.
The children who are sitting on the floor. You have missing one thing. Number three. Number four, the girl who's crying. The girl who's crying here.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She's crying.
The girl who is crying. What is she doing? She is sitting next to.
She is sitting next to the window.
Oh yeah, you can write that down.
Okay, I think it's a chair.
Right. The girl who's crying, she is sitting. Rồi, tiếp theo number 5. Viết xong này cô sửa.
Okay, the woman with the suitcase is happy.
The woman with the suitcases. What is she doing?
He's looking the time.
Is looking the timeline. Rồi bây giờ cô sửa nha. You ready?
Okay. Okay.
Right. So number 2, the man with the beer is reading a newspaper, correct? The children who are sitting on the floor is playing two is playing plan with the boy. And the girl who's crying to sitting side. Sitting. Vâng. Next to the window. How do you do sitting? Sitting viết như thế nào? Here, this is sitting. Đây,
Hey,
sitting đã có sẵn đây.
is the
Next to the window. And the woman with the suitcases is looking. Thiếu một chút xíu. Looking at the time. Thiếu từ at ha. Ở đây con phải có giới từ vô nữa. Looking
okay.
at the timeline.
Okay.
Can you wait for me a little bit? I will get tissue and I come back.
Okay.
Right. You can take note before you move on.
Okay.
Wait. Here. Nhớ lưu ý cô là sau mình sẽ có động từ ha. Nếu con có động từ thêm in thì trước đó phải có am is playing. Rồi từ sitting phải đúng chính tả nè. Còn look là phải look at. Ok. Đây là 3 điểm mình bị sai. Do you have any questions?
No.
No. Next. So I have a few questions here. Ngọc Anh will have a look and I will come back, okay?
Mm.
Right. So I'm back. I have 5 questions here for you. I would like Ngọc to answer me. Number 1, what is the question? Trước khi mình trả lời, mình đọc câu hỏi trước ha. Number 1,
Okay.
what is it?
Okay. May I go to drink some milk?
Okay, you can go drink some milk and come back.
Okay.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, who lives in your house? Who is the oldest person in your house is question number 1. What is question number 2?
Has anyone in your family got your name sick?
Number 3.
Teacher, what
Yes.
does it mean? Has anyone in your family got your name too?
Okay, I will ask, do you have, your name is An, right? Is there anyone in your family's name An also?
Yeah. Okay.
Number 3, what is the question?
Who sits next to sits next to you in class? Do you and your classmates always sit in the same seat?
Okay, that's number 4.
Which friend do you see at the weekend? What do you wish your friends at the weekend?
Okay, number 5.
Tell me about your best friend at school. What does he look like? Tell me about her. His hobbies.
Okay, so now let's answer the question. Who lives in your house, Ngọc Anh?
Is my grandfather, my parents, my brother, and I.
Okay, and who is the oldest person in your house?
Is my grandfather.
Okay, and who is the youngest?
I think it's my brother.
Oh yeah. And has anyone in your family got your name too?
I think it's my cousin. Her name Phương Anh and I name Ngọc Anh.
Okay, that's really cute. And what about who sit next to you in your class? And do you and your classmate always sit at the same seat?
What is mean? What is mean? Your do you and your classmates always sit in the same seat?
For example,
Thôi
you
đừng có đọc
always
con. Đi xuống
so
đi.
for example, you always sit in front of your teacher table, right? And you never change. And this is the
Yeah.
seat that you always sit there. Do you
No.
and your friend change to sit in the class or you always sit at the same seat?
I always sit in the same seat.
Okay. And who sit next to you in the class?
It's Hằng, Nguyễn Hằng.
Is she your best friend?
It's like that.
What is it?
Có khá là thân nhưng mà không con chỉ thân trên trường thôi chứ ở lớp
Okay.
là ở nhà cũng không thân lắm.
So is she your best friend in school?
Yeah.
And which friend do you see at the weekend? Who do you see?
It's Châu, Quỳnh
Yeah.
Anh, Nguyên. Um,
And what do you do with your friend at the weekend?
yeah. And yeah. For 3 that.
3.
Yeah.
And which friend do you see at the weekend?
Which friend do you see at the weekend?
Oh, you just answered that. What do you do with your friend at the weekend?
I eat 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 hay.
What is it?
Eat hay. Hay.
What do you do?
We eat hay. Hái
Okay.
khế.
Oh, that's fun.
Mukbang.
Star fruit, right?
Yeah.
Here, khế, khế. So you can say we eat star fruit on the weekend. Like this. You can write down in your notebook. Vui quá ta.
Bọn con có ăn mì nữa, mì sống ạ.
Really? Oh, I love it
Dạ.
too.
We eat star first.
Star fruit.
Mà cô ơi cô, mình học tiếng Anh làm
Yes.
chi ta? Ngày mai sau mình cũng có được đi nước Anh đâu.
Yes, we will have a chance to go. Lỡ con được đi thì sao?
Thầy mình dùng chữ Google cũng được mà.
Chị Google đâu có chính xác.
Điều chữ Google chính xác.
No,
Nhưng
chị
ít
Google
nhất
không có
là chữ
chính
Google
xác.
cũng chính xác 98% á.
No, not really. Không có đúng đâu, chị Google không có đúng.
Con suốt ngày search chữ Google cô vẫn kêu đúng thầy.
No. Có từ đơn thì nó sẽ đúng ha, nhưng mà nếu mà con sử dụng Google để con đi giao tiếp là không có đúng đâu, không ai hiểu hết đó. No one will understand. Nobody. Không có ai hiểu hết. Right, do you finish?
Đó.
The last questions. Tell me about your best friend at school and what does she or he look like. Tell me about their hobby also.
Um, my friend at school named Châu and Nguyen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, Nguyen is look like friendly. Châu is look like same Nguyen,
Yeah.
and they also has happy at school.
Hmm.
Um, Nguyen hobby is play badminton
Yes.
and jump rope, and Châu I don't know her. Hers play very more.
Okay.
Hers play card games.
Card games. Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't know about her more.
Right. So you are talking about Hằng, right? She's your good friend, and you always sit next to her in school.
Her like me and Châu.
Do you like her a lot? Do you like to play with her a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
If you have a really good friend at school, because not everyone can find a good friend in school. Right? Do you have any questions about this?
yeah. But
Yeah.
that in Liên Phong, my best friend's name Xiang, but I changed the school.
Oh, you have a best friend in school, but you changed the school. So now
Yeah,
you cannot see her anymore, right?
yeah,
Do you feel sad?
yeah.
Yeah. Can you still keep in touch with her?
Là sao?
Con có còn liên lạc với bạn đó không?
Dạ có.
That's good. Vậy đúng, vậy được mà. You still keep in touch with her.
I have her yellow.
You have your Zalo? Do you call her?
Yeah,
Do you call her often?
no,
No. Does she still
not really.
remember you?
Dạo này thì khá là ít, tại bạn thì cũng bận ấy.
Okay. Well, as long as you guys still talk together then it's good. Thì các con với bạn vẫn còn nói chuyện là được rồi. Right. Now that we skip for this part, here in speaking part 4, we got flyer tips. Speaking part 4, you are asked 3 open questions on the same topic. For example, for your friend, you might be asked, what do you and your friends like doing? How often do you use your phone and your friends? And where do you and your friend like going? They are then asked, tell me about questions. For example, tell me about your best friend. These are like open questions and it's upgrade question for you to practice speaking. Okay? Rồi và đây là một số những cái câu hỏi hồi nãy là những câu hỏi khá là cao, khá là nâng cao cho bạn Ngọc Anh và bạn Ngọc Anh cũng trả lời rất là tốt rồi ha. You got improved pretty much. And now these are just the simple one. Còn đây là những câu cơ bản đơn giản thôi. Bây giờ mình sẽ làm phần này ha. We just asked now
Who's
already. Ở đây, there are 6 questions. Can you read 6 questions for me?
Who's the youngest person in your house?
2.
What's your surname?
Yes.
What's your school teacher call it?
What is your teacher call? 4?
Yeah. How old is she?
Yeah. 5?
What hair color has she got?
6?
This one. Where do you go at the weekend?
Okay. So we got about 6 questions. Right. So now let's ask and answer. Who's the youngest person in your house? Các bạn.
This is my brother.
Okay. Number 2. What's your surname?
My surname is Như Ngọc Anh.
No, surname only. Surname only.
Anh.
Nope. Surname is family name. For example, my surname is what? And what about your surname?
Nói lại đi.
My surname is what? And what about your surname?
Nhớ.
Yeah, that's all. Vậy là surname có nghĩa là? Đúng rồi. Number 3. What's your teacher call?
She's called Zoom.
And how old is she?
She is, I don't know.
You don't know? And what is her hair color?
It's black.
Black. And where do you go at the weekend?
I go to my friend's house.
You go to your friend's house on the weekend. What do you do there?
What do you do there? I eat star food at there.
You eat starfruit at your friend's house.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds fun. Vui quá ta. I love to eat starfruit too, but I don't know where to find it. Flyer tips. Before, near my grandma's house, they have a big starfruit tree. And sometimes it dropped out the fruit that is good already. But now when the grandparents...
Cô.
Yeah?
Học hết bao nhiêu phút thì nó tính thời gian.
Oh, what time is it now? We stop. Oh, we should get out of the class, no?
I don't know.
Mình có thể thoát ra, nãy mình bắt đầu 3 giờ đó. Bây giờ mình thoát ra mình vô
Cô,
lại.
cô, khoan đã. Giờ thoát ra thì nó có.
I don't know. No, nó chưa có báo nên không sao đâu, vô lại được.
Okay.
Let's get out and go back, okay?
Con muốn đợi 1 phút.
Bye
Con
bye.
bị dậy. Con muốn đợi 1 phút để đi chơi.
Hả? No, còn có 10 phút nữa à. Cố lên.
Cô kể tiếp đi, xong rồi tí con nha cũng nhiều.
Rồi, tí nữa nó tính thời gian là tính thêm 10 phút đó.
Ok. Con đợi cũng được.
You want? Okay. Tụi mình đợi nha.
Okay.
Right. Rồi, so now I will tell you the story. So near my grandparents' house, they have a big starfruit tree. When I was little, I came there to play a lot. But when my grandparent passed away, we never go there again because nobody lived there anymore. When the starfruit tree... Thôi, bây giờ nó tính thời gian rồi nè. When the starfruit tree have good fruit, it dropped down, and then we take that and we cut them in slices and eat it. It was sweet and really nice.
No, I eat sour.
Yeah, you eat sour one? You like it? Do you like it?
Yeah, and with some muối.
With salt? Some muối?
Yeah.
Trời ơi, học từ muối rồi. With some salt. That's really good. And is there anything else you eat?
We eat some noodles, some candy.
Noodles and candy. Wow, that's really nice. Now we move on to our lesson, okay? Okay, so here we got listening part 2 in flyer tip. Here, listening part 2, you sometimes have to write a name. You need to know how to spell all the names on the YLE vocabulary list, how they are pronounced, which are girls' or boys' name, and which can be either. This will help you to link the name with different people in listening part 1. Ở phần
Yeah,
này,
listening. It's so hard.
it's so hard. No, you can do it really good. Cô thấy bạn Ngọc Anh làm rất tốt luôn á.
Không,
So
phần
hard
phần
gì?
hôm nay không ra chữ cơ.
Bây giờ mình lên phần mới là nó hơi nhanh một chút, nhưng mà hầu hết con đều
Không
làm
phải hôm nay mà người ta đọc cái gì ấy.
chỉ có một cái.
Harry thì người ta đọc là Helen Helen thì người ta đọc là Helen.
Chỉ có một chút là hơi nhanh thêm một nếu con coi cái bài của mình nó nhanh hơn một chút xíu thôi chứ cái giọng đọc y chang hè. There's nothing different, không có gì khác hết đó. Rồi. Here. Let's see. What does Holly say about her friend? Listen and write. Okay? And write the name. So we got how many people are there?
It is 5.
There are 5 people. Number 1, what do we have? What's the name we have?
Jane.
What is the name we already have?
Jane.
Jane. Okay, so now Ngọc Anh will listen and then tell me the other names, okay? You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
4B. My friends and my pets. Who came to Holly's birthday party? Listen and write names.
My party was excellent. My best friend Jane came, of course, and Daisy too. Daisy and I like the same kind of music. We also love dancing. And I invited the 2 boys who live in the house that's next to ours. Harry's the older one. He always makes me laugh on the school bus. His younger brother is Pat. I didn't know him, but I do now. He didn't stop singing all afternoon and was very loud. I often go sailing with Nick, so I invited him. We both go to the sailing club on Wednesday evenings. Oh, and Lucy came too. She's in my class. We often do our homework together. Who else? Let me think. Oh, yes. Bill and Helen were there. Helen and I are learning to play the guitar together. She's great. Bill is boring, but I had to invite him because he's my cousin.
Okay. One more time.
4B. My friends and my pets. Who came to Holly's birthday party? Listen and write names.
My party was excellent. My best friend Jane came, of course, and Daisy too. Daisy and I like the same kind of music. We also love dancing. And I invited the 2 boys who live in the house that's next to ours. Harry's the older one. He always makes me laugh on the school bus. His younger brother is Pat. I didn't know him, but I do now. He didn't
Sir.
stop singing all
Yes.
afternoon and
Can
was very loud.
Can I listen again?
Okay. Try again. Tập trung nha.
Okay.
My friends and my pets. Who came to Holly's birthday party? Listen and write names.
My party was excellent. My best friend Jane came, of course, and Daisy too. Daisy and I like the same kind of music. We also love dancing. And I invited the 2 boys who live in the house that's next to ours. Harry's the older one. He always makes me laugh on the school bus. His younger brother is Pat. I didn't know him, but I do now. He didn't stop singing all afternoon and was very loud. I often go sailing with Nick, so I invited him. We both go to the sailing club on Wednesday evenings. Oh, and Lucy came too. She's in my class. We often do our homework together. Who else? Let me think. Oh, yes. Bill and Helen were there. Helen and I are learning to play the guitar together. She's great. Bill is boring, but I had to invite him because he's my cousin.
Vâng.
Okay. So we got all the names that we need.
Con mở rác rồi hả? Vâng.
Number 1 is Jane. Number 2, we got Daisy. Number 3, what is that name?
Honey.
It's Harry, and not Nico. We got
Con không nghe rõ câu đó.
Nick. Got
Câu đó nó nhanh quá, con là không nghe
and
kịp.
Helen. Okay, if you say it's too fast, let's see.
Jane came, of course, and Daisy too.
Here.
Daisy and I like the same kind of music. We also love dancing. And I invited the 2 boys who live in the house that's next to ours. Harry's the older one. He always makes...
Harry. Do you heard about the name Harry? We got Harry, 2 brothers. Near
I
the
hear
neighbor.
that happy.
Yeah? Okay. So this is about the birthday party that Holly wants to invite everyone that she knows come here. Next time on Saturday, we're gonna study again. And I will see you on Saturday to do it again one more time. Okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna learn new vocabulary too. It
Okay.
time's up already. It's too fast.
Tí nữa có bảo thêm 5 phút nữa không con?
No, it's enough time already. Nó vừa đủ giờ luôn. Hôm nay nó cho mình học tới 45 phút luôn á.
Wow.
It's really good. Hôm nay cho học 45 phút luôn đúng không? So I will see you next time.